This is Tea with Queens, where the headlines get a makeover and the truth gets heels.
We don't just read the gossip, we rewrite it, one savage take at a time.
Caution, today's tea is unfiltered and fabulous. So, this tale is, quite a head-turner. It turns out that the late Queen Elizabeth once refused to open a brand new airport terminal because a relative, Lord Ivar Mountbatten, wasn't allowed to bring his shotguns on board his flight to the Highlands.
Yep. Hold on, so you're saying the Queen actually let her mood swing over a guns incident at Bristol Airport? That's, wild.
Exactly, it's like, an almost cinematic royal moment. Lord Ivar, who is her third cousin once removed, was heading to Balmoral for a shooting weekend. When he showed up with his firearms in tow, the check-in lady explained that because the hold was accessible from the cabin, his shotguns couldn't be taken on board.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't just accept that, did he? He tried to negotiate?
Right, he did. He, tried to talk with the manager, who he described a bit sharply as, pig-headed, and even attempted some creative, albeit illegal solutions like suggesting to separate parts of his guns for the flight.
Yep, that sounds almost like something out of a movie. But then he called in, the Queen? How exactly did that play out?
So get this. Once he landed at Balmoral and recounted the debacle over tea, the Queen got pretty irked about it. Over her glasses, she reportedly said, "They want me to open their new terminal. I don't think I will now."
Right.
That was her direct, icy response to his story.
Wow. So the whole airport terminal opening was, put on hold because of this?
Yep, exactly. The incident apparently led to a pretty long-standing joke. Every time Lord Ivar passes through Bristol Airport, he laughs about that moment. And later on, the terminal was eventually opened by the Princess Royal instead of the Queen.
Mm-hmm. I get the humor, but don't you think it's a bit of a stretch to, pin such a significant decision on one personal annoyance? I mean, maybe the Queen had a larger point or protocol in mind here.
That's a fair critique. It does come off as, almost like a meddling royal temper flare. But it might also be symbolic of how even the highest echelons of royalty aren't immune to bureaucratic, everyday annoyances. Like, it's a bit, relatable in a strange way, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those stories that makes you wonder about the blend of protocol and personality in the palace. It's quirky, a little absurd, and definitely got everyone talking.
Exactly. And, the fact that these details were captured, from the sweet check-in lady to the manager's unyielding stance, it shows the irony of royal privilege meeting strict airline rules.
Yep, it sure is a striking reminder that sometimes even the royals have to deal with the nitty-gritty of day-to-day regulations. Thanks for breaking that down. It's both amusing and thought-provoking.
Definitely, a story like this just proves that history, even modern history, has its share of, unexpected twists.